Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to West Central High School in Biggsville, Illinois, as it's the fifth place game of the Lincoln Trail Conference Tournament. This will be the Mercer County Golden Eagles and the Abington Avon Tornadoes. A-Town coming in fresh off a Beardstown Lady Tiger Classic Championship. You'll expect to hear Kennedy Quinn's name a lot, as well as Haley Redding. Very young teams. They have Addison Anderson, a senior, is the only one on the team. They have a few juniors. Emma Gunther is a junior, and Haley Redding's a junior. Taylor Ford's a junior. Everybody else freshmen and sophomores. Sophia Santiago, one of the starters for the Golden Eagles. Number 4, Sydney Lampkin. Number 10, Gabriella McPeak. Number 25, Maddie Hoffman. And Molly Hoffman, number 2, will be the center. Kate Ingwall, the coach for Mercer County. We're a little more prepared for this one. If you haven't heard, they had a heater boiler line break on the stage up here where we're at. We'll tell you a little more about that in a few seconds. Kennedy Quinn, the freshman, one of the starters. Emma Gunther, a junior, number 11. Caden Quinn, another freshman, number 14. Haley Redding, a forward, a junior. Taylor Ford, a junior as well, number 24. Brent Dugan, the head coach. Nadine Marr and Sam Seacrest, the coaches. But the head coach is Brent Dugan. So here we go, ready to go. Fifth place contest here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. I'm Dwayne Hulett. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Hopefully you can have a little bit of fun with us today. Make sure you share the stream, like it. If you have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anything, share the link on there so people can come watch it, all your friends and family. Jump ball is going to be controlled by A-Town as we start things off here. So Mercer County will get the next jump ball. Corner 3 off, no good. That's going to be tracked down by Gunther. Into Quinn. Quinn's going to dump it across too hard for. It goes off of Caden Quinn out of bounds as Kennedy Quinn whipped it across the lane to her cousin, and she couldn't quite hold on to it. Out of bounds. Possession to Mercer County for the first time. 7:30 to go here in the basketball game. It's first quarter. That ball's tipped out of bounds by Kennedy Quinn. It'll stay with Mercer County. As I was saying, share the link if you would. Invite your friends. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That helps us out a bunch. And plus, you can also make sure you get updates and notifications when games start and broadcasts start. Down a pass again. Into the post for Mercer County that time. It's stolen away by Caden Quinn. Now down the court it comes in a hurry from Kennedy Quinn looking for Taylor Ford. It goes off her hands out of bounds. It'll stay at this end but go to Mercer County, as walking it up the floor for Mercer County is going to be number 4, Sydney Lampkin. Lampkin will have it back as they get it across half court. Against some token pressure by A-Town. 7 minutes remaining in the first quarter. That's Hoffman. Maddie Hoffman had it over there, number 25. Now it comes back up to Lampkin. She drives, dumps it, corner 3. Good for Mercer County, a sports corner 3, and they take the early 3-0 lead. I believe over there it was number 10 or 2. I'll give it to Hoffman. That shot was off, no good by Redding. Back the other way, Lampkin with it. Hoffman's going to drive this time and get it to fall. A 5-0 lead for Mercer County. Hoffman has 5 points. 5-0. All 5 off the hand of Molly Hoffman. Down low, shot up, off, no good for Kennedy Quinn. Foul's going to be called on Sydney Lampkin. It'll be her first. Team's first. Kennedy Quinn at the free throw line, the freshman, going to be a good one. She already is, but she's going to be better as the years roll along here. She hits the first of 2 free throws. Misses the second. Haley Redding had the rebound. She can't get it to fall. Caden Quinn misses the shot. So 5-1. Lampkin with it. Left side goes to the hands of Santiago. Now back over right side to Maddie Hoffman. Up top is McPeak with it. She goes left side, Lampkin. 5:28 remaining here. 5-1's the score. Pretty slow start to this one, really. Hoffman of the Maddie variety. Now McPeak with it left side. She'll try the triple. It's off, no good. Alexa Hoffman gets the rebound. Tipped away. Kennedy Quinn can't hold on to it. Lampkin blocked by Redding. Back the other way. Quinn's going to get the layup to fall. She's got 3, all 3. So it's 5-3 now, 4:55 to go here in the first quarter. Now Kennedy Quinn gets the steal, and McPeak is going to get the foul. I do believe it'll be the second either way on the Golden Eagles. It will be on McPeak. It's her first. Team second. Kennedy Quinn brings it up to 4. 4:42 to go in the first quarter. Gunther with it. Redding. Forward, down to Quinn. Quinn going to have it swiped away, picked up by Lampkin on the turnover. Down low, turnaround jumper off, no good. That was Hoffman. And now McPeak is going to steal it and then lose it out of bounds. It'll go back to A-Town. Couple subs coming in for Mercer County. In is number 31, Briley Marston, and number 44, Haley Schurers. 4:15 left in the first quarter. 5-3 is the score. Mercer County with the lead. Redding, 3, left corner, good for a sports corner 3 for Haley Redding. And it's a 6-3 lead for the Tornadoes. Maddie Hoffman, jumper left short, might have been touched. Was not. They say it was not blocked, so it'll be out of bounds. Possession to A-Town. 3:49 to go in the first quarter. Redding again. Good. 2 in a row. Sports corner 3 for Haley Redding. She's got 6. And it's a 9-0 run for the Tornadoes to take a 9-5 lead. Ball on the floor. Picked up, tie ball, possession to Mercer County. .321 remaining in the first quarter. Just barely getting back across half court was Lampkin, as Schroers gave it to her. Lampkin's going to skip it up top. A long 2 is good for number 31, Briley Marston. And it's 9-7. Corner 3. Long. Air ball picked up by Fowler, Claire Fowler, who's in the game. Lampkin skips it down the court in a hurry. Back across. Pump fake. Back to Lampkin. That was Fowler over there with the pump fake, I do believe. There comes Fowler out to get it. And taking her eyes off of it was Briley Marston for just a split second. Subs coming back in. Number 2 is Molly Hoffman. And number 10, Gabriella McPeak. No subs as of yet for A-Town. Flynn, or excuse me, 3 on the way by Redding off, no good. That was Caden Quinn, not Flynn. And on the sideline, Lampkin steps on the sideline, turnover, possession back to A-Town with 2:11 to go in the first quarter. Quinn down to Redding. Jump ball. Possession is going to go to A-Town. First sub for the Tornadoes coming in, number 21, Avery Stiegel. And checking back in for the Golden Eagles, number 3, Sophia Santiago. Redding almost had it stolen away. Forward. Stiegel gives it off to Kennedy Quinn, 1:40 remaining. Three-pointer, right wing, no good. Tipped around, going to be picked up by Santiago. Avery Stiegel and others were there trying to fight for it, but it was tipped away right to Santiago. 1:25 to go here. Down low, shot blocked by Redding. That was, I believe, Lampkin down there with it. It was either Lampkin or Hoffman. I couldn't tell for sure. Now Quinn's going to drive. Puts a shot up, leaves it short. Good defense coming over by Schrewers. And Lampkin's going to come with it. Quinn ended up in the bleachers. Now it's going to go off Hoffman out of bounds. It'll go to A-Town. 1:04 remaining. Might have heard Coach Kate Ingwall over on to my left scream, "Hey," and put her hands up. You couldn't see her put her hands up, but she was putting her hands up, saying, "We need to settle down a little bit here." 9-7, 55 seconds left. Haley Redding on a nice pass from Gunther. Redding has 8. 11-7. McPeak wants a 3. She takes a 3. She misses it. Rebound to Kennedy Quinn. Outlets it to Taylor Ford, that is. Taylor Ford. Now Kennedy Quinn with 23 seconds left. Pull up 3. It's off left. Rebound. Lampkin. Oh, they're going to call Taylor Ford for the foul. I believe that'll be her second. Actually be her first, excuse me. Team's first. Subs coming in. Caden Quinn checking in. The numbers are so small. I think it's Anna Servin, number 3, who just checked in for Courtney Oakman. Thanks for joining us. Wouldn't know why you would be cheering for Haley or nothing. There's a foul going to be called on Anna Servin, I do believe. There's a couple free throws coming for the Golden Eagles. I believe McPeak is at the free throw line. No, it's not McPeak. It's Molly Hoffman. She hits the first. She has 6 points unofficially. Second one's off, no good. Tipped around right into the hands of McPeak, and she gets the bucket to fall. Just like that, it's 11-10 game. A long 3 by Quinn, just a smidge short. And that's how quarter number 1 comes to an end, 11-10. A-Town with a 1-point lead over Mercer County. We'll take a break, and we'll be back to Biggsville, Illinois in just about 30 seconds.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to West Central High School in Biggsville, Illinois. You're watching the Lincoln Trail Conference Girls Basketball Tournament. This is the 5th place game. It's championship day, albeit a little different than it had been planned, as it was supposed to be pool play. And then it was supposed to be championship day today of how the 3 place and blah, blah, blah. But just didn't work out that way. Mother Nature had something to say about it. And then when we come in today, Mother Nature had a little more something to say about it because there was a broken boiler line right behind us here on the stage. As we get ready to start the second quarter, Lampkin will take it up. I actually came up on the stage, and a foul is going to be called on Avery Stiegel, I do believe, number 21. It is her first. First of the quarter for the Tornadoes. Lampkin looked at the 3. Caden Quinn came out and took it away. McPeak now looks down low to Hoffman. Hoffman's going to be fouled by Gunther, I think. The numbers are so hard to read on A-Town's jersey. It is on Gunther, her first. Servin had a foul in the first quarter, and Taylor Ford had a foul in the first quarter. This is the second of the quarter. Hoffman misses the first free throw. She's 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Hits the second. She's got 7, unofficially. And we're tied at 11 with 7:30 remaining here in the first half. Quinn, little Euro step, throws it up. Stiegel's there for the rebound. She can't get it to fall. On the floor it goes. Bouncing around. Yep, she got up. She went down from 2 knees to 1 knee. That is a travel, and the official caught it. She was getting so harassed, though, I was wondering if they'd actually call it because I don't know that she really meant to stand up, per se, but Lampkin's going to go out of the game. Checking in is number 31, Briley Marston. She has 2 points on the game. Up top, and, man, they threw it Gunther threw it into Quinn just as Avery Stiegel was coming around wide open underneath the basket. Redding with it, 7:12 remaining in the first half. Quinn's going to drive baseline, put the floater up. Hard off the rim, no good. Saved in by Quinn after Avery Stiegel hit it, and Redding's going to knock it out of bounds. It'll be Mercer County basketball with 7 minutes exactly on the clock. Well, once again, I want to say hi to Courtney Oakman. If you're watching the game, hop into live chat. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. We love to see what's going on around the area. Anybody watching from Western Hall, that'd be fun to see too. Caden Quinn blocked. Ooh. That's one of those, it looks like a foul. It must be a foul, but it really wasn't a foul. Foul's going to be called on Maddie Hoffman. The senior picks up her first foul. First of the team in the second quarter. Caden Quinn at the free throw line, shooting 2. She hits the first. That's her first points of the game. 12-11. A-Town back in the lead. They trailed by 5 at the start of the game, then ran off 9 straight. Then were outscored 6-2. That second free throw is off, no good. Redding gets the rebound after Ford got the rebound. She missed. Redding got the rebound and was fouled. Foul's going to be on McPeak. That'll be McPeak's second, team's second. Redding's going to shoot a couple free throws. First one's good for Haley Redding. She's got 9 in the contest. Back to a 2-point lead for the Tornadoes and give her 2 in a row. It's a 14-11 lead as she's got 10. She's a perfect 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Now steal by Gunther. She's going to back it out. Quinn, 3, right wing. It's well off the mark. Timeout going to be called by Engwall and she is less than impressed over on the Mercer County sideline as she takes the timeout. It's a full timeout at that. We'll take a break as well, and we'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
I chose MDH. We moved here, and I was researching different places that would allow me to VBAC. I have a vaginal birth after C-section, and the doctors here do encourage that, and so I chose that after looking online, and I wouldn't want to deliver anywhere else because they all go above and beyond, and they're so kind and actually care about you.
Welcome back to West Central High School, Biggsville, Illinois, Lincoln Trail Conference Girls Basketball Tournament. It's 14-11. Tornadoes with a 3-point lead. It was tied just a bit ago, but the Tornadoes have went 3 of 4 from the free throw line to build a 3-point lead. I'll give some congrats to Courtney Oakman, and I'm drawing a blank. She's the only player or only fan to talk in the live chat so far, but watched her play at BPC High School back in the day, just not too far back in the day, about 2 years ago. But there's a 3 on the way by Mercer County. It's good, and that is Marston hitting the triple. She's got 5, and we're tied at 14. Back to what I was saying about Courtney. She is working through, I don't know if it's radiology school or something along those lines. I believe she's working up at Trinity Hospital or something like that in the Quad Cities right now. So congratulations to her for working and getting through school and advancing her career. As they're going to call a charge on Kennedy Quinn. I kind of wondered if that was what was coming. It was a slow call, but the foul's going to be called on Kennedy Quinn. That'll be her first, team's second. Scratch that, team's third. Marsden's going to try another one. Can't get that one to fall. Ball's on the floor. Jump ball is going to be called. Possession will go to A-Town with 5:31 to go, tied at 14. First half action here at West Central High School. Lincoln Trail Conference Tournament. Thank you for joining us. If you don't mind, subscribe to our YouTube channel. 3 on the way. Redding, she's got 2, 1 to the third. And now McPeak, I think, is going to pick up her third foul. Yes, she is. That's the third of the quarter and the third on McPeak. Sub going to come in. It's going to be Molly Hoffman replacing Gabriella McPeak, who picks up foul number 3 with 5:17 to go here in the third quarter. Gunther is inbounding in front of us here. She got to get it in, and it's going to be stolen away, which is about the equivalent of what another third of a second would have caused, so she just had to try to get it in. Marston gave it off to Maddie Hoffman. Back up to Schreurs. Lampkin running in circles around the free throw line. Marston with it. She looks down to Shores. Going to come all the way up top to Lampkin. 4:40 remaining in the first half. Tied at 14. Marston's going to get called for the travel. Possession back to A-Town. Kennedy Quinn brings it up. Pull-up jumper, not really a good shot, and it left it short. Hoffman of the Molly variety with the rebound. Lampkin's going to push it up to Schreurs, and she pump fakes, and they're going to call her for a travel. Looked like she moved, but I couldn't tell if she dribbled or not. She still had a dribble. Apparently she did not. 4:10 remains here in the first half. Lampkin guarding Quinn. Caden Quinn is going to be fouled. We'll see who they call it on. Is it going to be on Schurz or Marston? It's on Marston. Briley Marston picks up her first foul. Team foul number 4 into Caden Quinn, and then Marston's going to pick up her second. Not happy about it, and it's an unfortunate way to pick up a foul, but it probably was exactly that. A couple free throws now coming for Caden Quinn. She has 1 point. She is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. First free throw good. Give her second point. And a 1-point lead for the Tornadoes. Second one good this time. She's 3 for 4. 3 points. 16-14, 3:50 remaining. Santiago with it. Skips it across. Schurz. Dumps it out top. Maddie Hoffman well off the mark. Hits the baseline way left, and it's out of bounds. 3:41 remains, and it will be A-Town basketball. Haley Redding with it. Once again, hop in there live chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. That goes for A-Town or Mercer County. For equal opportunity. Redding for 3. No good. She's hit her first 2, and now Quinn's going to pick up. Oh, Kennedy Quinn steps in and draws the charge on Maddie Hoffman, and I'm not so sure about that, but they give her the charge. That's her second. Offensive player control foul, so no free throws, but it will be A-Town basketball with 3:18 remaining in the first half. Caden Quinn put it up and off, no good, but she'll get a couple more free throws. This one may be on Schurz. It is. Haley Schurz picks up her first. Caden Quinn hits another free throw. She's 4 for 5. Make her 5 for 5. They've scored 7 points, all from the free throw line. No field goals for the Tornadoes here in the second quarter. And they've built a lead. And now a couple more free throws going to come, as this one's going to be called on Molly Hoffman. It'll be her first. Avery Stiegel is going to be at the free throw line shooting a couple. Give her a saddle. Unfortunately, Molly Hoffman went up for the block, and Stiegel didn't shoot. First free throw's good. It was tied at 14. Left that one just short. It was tied at 14. It's a 5-point lead now, 19-4 for A-Town, and they have not scored a field goal. Schurz with it. Gives it off to Maddie Hoffman. Left side to Lampkin. 2:25 remaining right now here in the first half. It's just a lot of Caden Quinn's going to reach in and get called for the foul. It'll be her first. Team's fourth, so both teams will be in the bonus the rest of the way. There's Lampkin with it right side as we approach the 2-minute mark. Molly Hoffman, Santiago. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. It's 19-14. 8 points have been scored by the A-Town Tornadoes here in quarter number 2, all from the free throw line. Three, good by Lampkin. Sydney Lampkin hits her first three-pointer of the game. So a couple threes by the Golden Eagles have kept them in the game. Haley Redding's going to try and get the first bucket to fall, and she will. The first field goal of the second quarter comes at the 1:15 mark, and it comes off the hand of Redding, gives her team a 4-point lead again, 21-17. Saved in, Schroers comes up with it. Lampkin's going to try for another three, off no good, back iron. Onto the ground it goes. Schroers comes up with it, out to Lampkin, 53 seconds remaining. Now down to Hoffman. She leaves it short, gets her own rebound, saves it out to Lampkin. Three, right wing, no good. Now it's tipped around. Gunther fighting for it. Schroers is going to come up with it, and they're going to call Molly Hoffman for the push. She'll pick up her second foul. And back the other way to shoot some free throws will be the Tornadoes and Emma Gunther. 42.2 seconds remaining. First free throw. Rattled in and out. No good. Second free throw coming for Gunther. 42.2 seconds remaining. Off no good. Caden Quinn had the rebound. Gunther took it back. Now to Quinn. Has it stripped away. Onto the floor it goes. Now back down there again. Popped around. Hot potato. Quinn comes up with it. Gets the bucket to fall. She's got 5. 20 seconds remain. Wanted to say the end of the game is Claire Fowler again for Mercer County. That was the sub that came in. Didn't see the number early. Now they're bouncing around. It's like a scrum on the floor. And a jump ball is finally going to be called with 2.2 seconds left. And it is possession to Mercer County. Servin, I think, is checking back into the game for A-Town. Kennedy Quinn's going to sit down. Avery Stiegel checks in as well. May take out Taylor Ford, I believe. Lampkin, nice look, and she hit it from half court. Lampkin hits the triple at the buzzer. Her second three of the quarter. Nobody guarded her, gave her a wide open look, and we end the first half of play 23-20. The Tornadoes lead the Golden Eagles here in the 5th place contest of the Lincoln Trail Conference Tournament. We'll take a break, and we'll be back in just a little bit after a word from our title sponsor for TSSR Game Time Live, McDonough District Hospital.
Welcome back to halftime here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. I'm Dwayne Hulett. Patrick Osterman, the Director of Business. What? Tell me again. I know you as the media guy. That's what I know you as. And every time I talk to you, it's like I can't ever remember.
Well, for the majority of my MDH career, I have been the Director of Public Relations and Marketing. But as of February of 2023, that's when I added on the title of Vice President of Business Strategy.
Well, see, there you go. See, that's what you get me all discombobulated. You know, the email address doesn't change. That's my problem.
It does not. No.
If you changed the email address, I would have had that. I would have remembered that. But every time, you get something stuck in your head. It's kind of like when I'm announcing a basketball game or something, and I say somebody's name wrong, and then they say this is how you're supposed to say it. I always just mess it up. It's just hard to change back. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Well, we're here to talk about MDH, not about all my shortcomings as an announcer or an interviewer, but a lot of big things happening for MDH here in the last year or so, hasn't there?
There has been a lot of really positive things going on. If you come out to our campus, you're going to see the construction for the community pharmacy going on. That is certainly one of our big projects. We've also had a lot of community outreach events, too, over the past 6 months, I would say, really from like summer, fall 2023. Just a lot of positive things going on.
Well, one of the things we talked a little bit about last year but didn't really get to touch on a lot was you've expanded. You've got a physical therapy, I believe, in Monmouth. Is that correct?
Correct. We got the MDH Monmouth Clinic, physical therapy up there, a convenience clinic. Everything's been going really well up there. Very supportive community. Really been just incredible how many people have been welcoming us into the community. We've got some staff members up there who are part of the Monmouth community, live there in Monmouth. So really the familiar face when you walk into the clinic.
Obviously, we were talking about sports, and we've talked about physical therapy and rehabilitation. That's a large – I don't know if it's a large part of what you guys do, but it's a very active way for you to be involved in the sports in the area, especially high school sports, and you've got a very solid physical therapy and rehabilitation department.
Our sports medicine and rehabilitation department, we've got our clinic up in the hospital on the third floor. We have our clinic in North Lafayette. We've got one over in our Bushnell family practice, and as we just talked about, up in the Monmouth clinic as well. As you know, Dwayne, sports is big in this area, and it's great. I've got children who played sports for Macomb or are playing sports for Macomb. We know how important that is. Make sure you have the athletic trainers, that you have the proper medical care there on the sidelines for the student athletes. So anytime that we can be a sponsor of that to help and just help not only promote the MDH brand, but more importantly, take care of the patients, take care of the student athletes. That's what's most important.
I think one of the biggest things parents, fans can see in person is Lindsay, Kessler, all those trainers that are at these games, and they it's I don't want to say it's funny, but it's really cool to see how they become ingrained in those teams that they are part of as trainers.
I used to work in college athletics before making the switch over to MDH, and in my near 25 years of working in sports information, we would be involved with the teams quite a bit. But as also one of the support staff members, we also work closely with the athletic trainers. There's a lot of different personnel involved, more than just the coach and the student athlete, that help make that successful. When you have a strong support staff like athletic trainers, for instance, it's just going to make your program stronger. You want your kids healthy. You want them to be out there as much as possible. If they are injured, okay, what can we do to best care for them to make sure that they get on the court quickly and as healthy as possible?
I think MDH and the schools, though, are lucky to have the quality of trainers that you've got that not only do a good job, but truly, I mean, you can watch by the Facebook posts and how much they care about the teams, even if they don't treat somebody on a team, they become part of that team.
They do, and I think the more they deal with it, they're there on a daily basis. They want to see those student athletes succeed, and they certainly do have a personal investment in the teams and seeing the kids, the student athletes, the coaches succeed, and the school succeed.
Okay, so we've talked about how important trainers are and everything to MDH, but you mentioned a few minutes ago, I think it's been a few minutes ago, seconds ago maybe, but you talked about how you spent years in sports information.
I did.
How does a sports information guy end up as a public relations guy and then a VP at a hospital?
Well, when I got started, I had an interest in doing a lot of writing when I was in college, and my academic advisor knew me, he knew my family, and he knew we were big sports fans. And he said, Pat, you realize there's a profession out there called sports information? And he explained it to me, and I said, so essentially I kind of get paid to watch sports. And he goes, well, yeah, kind of. So that really started my interest. And then when I was at Northern Iowa, that's where I got my undergrad degree. I actually graduated with a public relations degree. I worked at the student office at Northern Iowa, and then that led me to go to grad school out at Gonzaga University. I got my athletic administration master's degree. And my first job was actually at Eastern Illinois, and I was the PR person for Eastern Illinois University Athletics. I was the assistant director, worked 7 great years. That's where I met my wife, Susan. Our 2 older boys were born there. led to my first full-time director job at Georgia Southern University. And then from there, I came up to Macomb. I was at Western Illinois for 8 years as the sports information director. But as I joked when I started at MDH, instead of writing about touchdowns and field goals and home runs, now I get to write about doctors, the staff, and just taking care of patients and the positive patient stories. So it's really, instead of athletics where I'm telling a story about student athletes, now I get to tell the story about our staff and great interactions with our patients. And then, you were talking about being named vice president. I do a lot with the Macomb Chamber of Commerce. I'm on the board of directors. One of the perks of working at Western and living in Macomb, it's a smaller community. You get to know a lot of people, and we're able to build some great relationships, and it's been just a blessing to be able to carry those relationships from Western over to MDH and now expand on those as my new role as Vice President of Business Strategy.
Well, you've had a couple kids go through Macomb, and they've had some success post Macomb as well, playing some sports, I think, right?
Correct.
So how important is it to be involved? And, TSSR isn't a huge deal by any stretch of the imagination. I guess when you're talking about communications, it's kind of the same thing as MDH, right? We're the small market provider of sorts. Why is it important for you to be involved and to make sure MDH is involved in what we're doing?
Well, as we said earlier, this is a big sports area. There's a very passionate fan base, and if they can't be in the games, they want to be able to try and watch the game somehow. So I remember when you first started, we had our initial conversations. I really was very impressed with the vision that you had to carry this on and where you wanted to go. And I thought this is a great opportunity for us as the marketing director to help promote our MDH brand, but also help promote high school athletics and help promote TSSR Game Time Live. And it's been a great relationship. We anytime I tune in, it's you guys do a great job broadcasting the events home and road. I know it's a lot of work for you guys to put this on, and I think the fans are very appreciative. And it's just a great opportunity for visibility. We're able to tell a story about our staff members and the great things that we're doing here at the hospital, all while watching some great high-quality sports productions.
Well, we appreciate that. Thanks for taking a few times, a few laughs, and a little mess up from me occasionally. But if you watch very many of our broadcasts, you should be used to that. Whenever you hear me talk, I tend to mess up.
No, you do a great job, and it's a great pleasure being a part of this partnership.
We'll be back with the second half right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
Welcome back to West Central High School here in Biggsville, Illinois, as the second half of the fifth place contest getting ready to get underway. It'll be A-Town basketball. Caden Quinn going to inbound to her cousin, Kennedy Quinn, and we are underway. 23-20, Tornadoes with the lead. Holy smokes, big. Kennedy Quinn has taken the leg sleeve off. I was trying to figure out who that was down there. I can't read the numbers. Those numbers are really hard to read. She took the leg sleeve off. She had a black leg sleeve on in the first half. She took it off. She missed the shot there. It's 7:30 remaining. 3-point lead. It was tied at 11, tied at 14. The Tornadoes scored 12 points in the second quarter, 8 of them from the free throw line. They didn't score a bucket until 1:15 left. Here's Santiago with a nice move to the basket. She can't finish, though, as she beat Redding off the dribble, and then Redding came back and got the rebound as we work towards 7 minutes right now here to go in quarter number 3. Gunther to Redding, counted, and a foul as Quinn gives it to Gunther. Redding cuts without the basketball and gets the bucket. First foul charged of the quarter. Redding free throw good. She's got 15 now. She's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. That ball stolen away by Gunther. Quinn takes it back the other way. She goes into the corner. Caden Quinn for 3. It's off, no good. Rebound by Molly Hoffman. Now Maddie Hoffman going to be knocked off the ball by Kennedy Quinn. Now Caden Quinn gets it after Taylor Ford knocked it away. And back to Taylor Ford it goes. Kennedy Quinn's going to walk it up the floor with her team up by 6, 26-20. She's going to drive, put the floater up, leaves it long. And she's going to be called for the foul as she tried to steal the ball away. Her second, team's first of the third quarter. Maddie Hoffman gets it across. Quinn nearly picked up her third foul. It's going to be tapped down to Santiago. She's going to try the reverse layup. Redding comes up with it. Not a good shot by Santiago. 5:45 to go. It's back the other way on the hand of Kennedy Quinn for A-Town. Caden Quinn anticipating Redding coming out to get it. She goes down to Quinn. Quinn puts the shot up, forces it again, won't fall. Gunther, long two. It's off, no good. And Caden Quinn had her hands on it. I think that's who that is. It is. But she stepped on the baseline. Out of bounds, possession to Mercer County. They have yet to score here in the third quarter. 5:20 left in quarter number 3. And there's been a couple of breakdowns defensively, and that's the first one that's cost A-Town. That's a bucket for number 25, Maddie Hoffman. She gets her first 2. Quinn stepped back long 2, left it short. Maddie Quinn just got pounded by the basketball. Jump ball. Possession's going to go to Mercer County. They were trying to pass it around, and Quinn stepped in front of it, and she got hit hard. Marston checking in, Schurz checking in, and Fowler checking in for Mercer County. And with the subs, A-Town instantly switches to a full court press. Marston comes down with it. It's going to go off of Hoffman out of bounds. Maddie Hoffman can't control it. Out of bounds it goes. A little help from Redding. Timeout on the floor, charged to the Golden Eagles. It's their second timeout. We'll take one as well. Quick one. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
I like to make time for my patients. I don't ever want anyone to feel rushed. I'm happy to sit and talk for as long as they need. And sometimes that puts me behind in my schedule, but I think it's worth it. People know if they need me that I'll be there.
Welcome back to West Central High School, Biggsville, Illinois. Lincoln Trail Conference Girls Basketball Tournament. Lampkin, Maddie Hoffman, Briley Marston, Haley Schurz, and Claire Fowler on the floor for Mercer County. Kennedy Quinn, Taylor Ford, Emma Gunther, Caden Quinn, and Haley Redding on the floor for A-Town. And Gunther stepped on the baseline, out of bounds. No, they called a foul, excuse me. It was a foul on Marston, her third. Team second. Into Redding. She's going to be fouled. That might be on Maddie Hoffman. I'm not real sure. We'll wait and see. Nope, it's going to be on Schurz, her second. Team's third. Taylor Ford with it. Going to drive. Come up top, Quinn. Quinn's going to drive. Left-handed layup, up and in. Kennedy Quinn has her 7th point. Lampkin and Ford fighting down low. That's what the new holding call was about. And Claire Fowler gets called for the travel with 4:08 to go in the third quarter. Largest lead of the game right now, 28-22. Now Claire Fowler is going to pick up a foul, I do believe. She will. It'll be her first. Team's fourth. Santiago McPeak and Molly Hoffman back in for Mercer County. 3:57 left in the third quarter. I think McPeak might pick up her fourth. It is. Gabriella McPeak picks up her fourth foul with 3:56 to go in the third quarter. And that's foul number 5. Free throws coming for Taylor Ford, I do believe. Taylor Ford yet to score in this one. 3:56 left. She'll have a couple free throws. It's just past halfway. It's already 5 fouls for Mercer County. First free throws off, no good for Taylor Ford. Second one is good. (29-22), 7-point lead. 3 by Lampkin is good. She's got 3 triples. A Sports Corner 3 again. She's got 9 points. And she cuts the lead to 4. Quinn nearly lost it. Now she breaks distance. Pull up 3. And she stood up with it. That's a travel. Molly Hoffman stood up with the basketball. Never have quite figured out why that's a travel, because she did not move any foot to stand up. She was on one knee. She stood up. Legally, it's a travel, but I'm not quite sure why it is. Now, Schroer's going to pick up another foul. That'll be her third. Free throws coming for Haley it is Haley Rodefer. 3:25 to go, and this game just keeps getting longer and longer with all these free throws. First one's good for Haley Rodefer. She's got 16 in the game. Second one's good as well. She is 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Maddie Hoffman on the ball. Knocked out of bounds by Gunther. It'll be Mercer County basketball. Maddie the senior, Molly the junior. Schroer is going to count it and a foul. She'll get her first 2 points. Sure who that foul was on. It'll be team foul number 2 either way. Foul is on Emma Gunther. It's her second. Free throw coming for Hallie Schurers, and she hits it. 3 points, 3 fouls, 3:03 to go. 31-28. Three on the way by Kennedy Quinn, left it short. Ford had to rebound. Quinn saved it in and threw it to Ford, who was already falling down. And she's like, I don't know what I was supposed to do. I did the best I could. As she was falling, she tried to throw it away, but they called her for the travel first. And it's 31-28. Lampkin with it as A-Town extends the defense here. 3 on the way by Santiago, off no good. Rebound, fought for. Lampkin now Quinn and Lampkin fighting for it. Jump ball possession to A-Town. And Caden Quinn will inbound to Kennedy Quinn. 2:25 remaining here in the third quarter. Got a sneaking suspicion that the 4 o'clock game is not going to start at 4 o'clock. It's 3:25 right now. We have 2 minutes in this third quarter. Now, Reading leaves a runner a little short. It rolled over the rim. Now a foul is going to be called maybe on Reading. We'll wait and see. It is on Reading. It's her first foul. She has 17 points to go with her 1 foul now. It's the third on the Tornadoes here in the third quarter. 1:58 left. A foul. Maybe Taylor Ford. It is on Taylor Ford, which took away an easy basket, so it may not be an all bad foul. That'll be the second on Ford. 4th on the Tornadoes. 1:55. Schreurs. What was that? Ford was not even close to her. She's going to pick up the foul, though. Her third. Basket is good, and a chance to tie it here for Schreurs from the free throw line. She hit the old-fashioned three-point play moments ago. She missed that one. Goes to Kennedy Quinn. Counted and a foul. Kennedy Quinn gets the bucket to go. I believe that's going to be on Santiago. It will, her first. Quinn gets her 9th point and a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. She hits it. 10 points on the game for Quinn. (34-30), 1:40 remaining in the third quarter. Maddie Hoffman for 3. It's off, no good. Molly Hoffman with the rebound and the putback. Good job crashing the boards for Mercer County. They've cut it back to a 34-32 game now. 2-point game here with 1:10 remaining. Quinn jumper off, no good. Tipped around right to Gunther. Gunther's left-handed shot off, no good. Now a rebound and a foul. Counted and a bucket. Might be Kennedy Quinn again. It is. And it's on Santiago again. It's like deja vu all over again. Quinn's going to shoot the three-point play. She's got 12. Make it 13. (37-32). 56 seconds remain in the third quarter. Now Quinn gets in front, steals it away. Kennedy Quinn's going to push it back the other way. Forces up a right-handed layup from the left side, and now Schreurs can't control it. Hard into the stage. She can't save it in. It'll be A-Town basketball with 37.8 seconds remaining. Third quarter here. Avery Stiegel with it. She has it swiped away by Schreurs. It ends up in Emma Gunther's hands, though. Now Quinn. She's going to drive. Pull up. Baseline jumper long. Bounced around. Gunther. Timeout on the floor. Charge to A-Town with 13.9 seconds left. It's a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Final 13.9 of the third quarter when we come back from West Central High School.
At Western Illinois University, Leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Welcome back to the Lincoln Trail Conference Girls Basketball Tournament on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, live from West Central High School in Biggsville, Illinois. I'm Dwayne Hulett. Thanks for joining us. 13.9 seconds to go in a very long third quarter. Both teams have 5 fouls. I forgot to update the last one for the Tornadoes. And the Golden Eagles have had about 7, I think. 13 points for Kennedy Quinn, but to lead all scorers, 17 for Haley Redding for the Tornadoes. 9 points to lead Mercer County. Inbound, basket, good, and a foul. Avery Stiegel gets the old-fashioned three-point play attempt. And again, it's Santiago picking up her 3rd foul in the quarter, all on old-fashioned three-point play attempts. Avery Stiegel has 3 now, and a free throw coming. It's good. She's got 4. She's 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Clock did not start. .6 seconds will go back on the clock. And inbounded. And stepping on the sideline was Santiago, a turnover. A-Town has the basketball with 7.1 seconds left. Two seconds, 3 on the way, banked off, no good, and that's how the quarter's going to end. 40-32 at the end of 3. A-Town leads Mercer County. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Right after this.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
I would have to say that is the most rewarding part of what I do, making a difference in people's lives, taking care of the women from puberty on through postmenopausal stages and seeing them go through the phases and stages of life.
And welcome back to West Central High School. Coach Kirby, you're going to see him, the principal here at West Central High School, walking in front of the camera. There he goes right there. He's had a long morning since he got here with the boiler line break right up here on the stage with us. Getting closer to getting that fixed, though, so give West Central a shout out for working through that and keeping things going on schedule. Now the players just have to hold up to their end of the bargain. Has not happened as of yet. This game is taking quite some time. 3 on the way by Maddie Hoffman is good. Fourth quarter is underway, and it's a 5-point game. Maddie Hoffman has her 5th point. Down low, Redding, left-handed off, no good. Molly Hoffman swipes it away from up above and gets the rebound. Now Lampkin back to Maddie Hoffman. They call Schurz with the foul. They are. That'll be her 4th. McPeak hasn't played since 3:56 mark of the third quarter when she picked up her 4th foul. Caden Quinn got a pass a little high and hard. She couldn't hold on to it. She gathered it back up, though. Gunther gives it to Quinn of the Kennedy variety. Little jump stop and a shot goes off of Redding out of bounds. Claire Fowler is going to check in, replacing Schurz. It'll be Mercer County basketball with 6:55 to go. They trail by 5 now, trailed by 8 when they entered the quarter. Maddie Hoffman has a triple Sports Corner 3 to get them a little bit closer here. Now Lampkin, nobody stops basketball. She can't finish at the rim. Gets her own rebound, though, and I think Avery Stiegel is going to pick up the foul. Stiegel and Caden Quinn both come away checking their lips to see if they had a bloody lip or not. Avery Stiegel is going to pick up the foul. It'll be her second. Team's first of the fourth quarter. They give the ball into Santiago. Gunther did not even guard her. Now it's going to be Hoffman losing it. Saved in by Caden Quinn. Kennedy Quinn takes it back the other way with 6:30 remaining. She's going to drive, put the shot up. Called a travel. Maddie Hoffman looking down to Molly. Oh, nice pass and nice finish. It's a 2-point game. Make it a 3-point game as Hoffman has 11. Skipping it across, Gunther. Up top, Stiegel, who tried to get it down to Redding, and Redding was already floating to the corner, and Stiegel threw it where she was, not where she was going. Timeout on the floor. Charge to the Tornadoes. They'll have 3 timeouts unofficially remaining. It's a full timeout. We'll take a break as well, and we'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, right after this.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
Welcome back to West Central High School, Biggsville, Illinois. 6 minutes exactly remaining. It's a 5-0 run to start the fourth quarter for the Mercer County Golden Eagles. They trail by 3, 40-37 over to the A-Town Tornadoes. A junior high quarter left here in this one. Lampkin goes to Molly Hoffman. Now corner, Maddie Hoffman, 3 off, no good. Maddie Hoffman comes up with the rebound. Timeout charged to the Golden Eagles. 32nd timeout. We'll keep it here. Unofficially, they'll have 2 timeouts remaining. 40-37. Both teams have 1 timeout here in quarter number 4. Excuse me, both teams have 1 foul here in quarter number 4. As you can see, Tornadoes unofficially 3 timeouts remaining. Golden Eagles 2. 5:46 left. This is, I think, the largest lead of the game. I don't think it ever got to double digits. Maybe 9 has been the largest lead for A-Town. And it has been up and then down. Little short runs for both teams is really what's happened. And A-Town has been able to hold the lead for the most part, but they have never been able to really stretch it out. Molly Hoffman. Santiago for 3. It's off, no good. Tipped around right into the hands of Maddie Hoffman. She's going to drive, go back to the basket, and she's going to be fouled by Avery Stiegel, and she'll get 2 free throws with 5:35 to go. Nope, they're going to call it on Gunther instead, excuse me. Emma Gunther picks up the foul, her 3rd. Team second. 2 free throws coming for Maddie Hoffman. She's got 5 points in the game. Make it it bounced out. Second free throw is good. She's got 6 points in the game. 2-point lead for Tornadoes of A-Town. Redding off to Kennedy Quinn. Back to Redding. Back to Quinn. Pull up 3. Good! A sports corner 3 for Kennedy Quinn. Her first one of the game, and she's got 16 points. Maddie Hoffman probably had a look at the basket right there, but gave up on it a smidge too early. Santiago, 4:53 remaining in the basketball game. Oh, nice give and go, but Redding stepped in the passing lane, stole it away. A 3-on-1, 3-on-2 break. She's going to do the layup. It's off, no good. Rebound to Avery Stiegel. It's going to go out to Quinn. She's going to try another three. That was not a good shot. Redding with the rebound. She missed it. It's going to be off of Stiegel, out of bounds. Possession to the Golden Eagles. Sub coming in. Taylor Ford is coming back in. She's going to replace Avery Stiegel. McPeak is back in the game, playing with 4 fouls with 4:33 remaining for Mercer County. She got 3 fouls in the first half. And then now Gunther's going to come across and pick up the foul. That'll be her 4th foul. Emma Gunther has 4 fouls. 3rd foul on the Tornadoes. 4:24 remaining. Santiago gets it on the inbound. Oh, nice backdoor cut without the basketball for Hoffman. It's going to go off of Maddie Hoffman out of bounds as her and Gunther were fighting for the rebound. It'll be possession to A-Town with 4:13 remaining in the 4th quarter. Caden Quinn gives it off to Kennedy Quinn, and up the floor they go, does A-Town. Gunther has her pass stolen away by Molly Hoffman, and now a chance to cut the 5-point lead to a single possession. Jump ball, possession to A-Town. .350 remaining. Over halfway through quarter number 4. Redding with it. Comes up top, Taylor Ford. Over to Gunther. Gunther gives it to Kennedy Quinn. She's going to drive on Santiago. Pull up 15-foot jumper off, no good. Long rebound to Maddie Hoffman. She gives it to Lampkin, and Lampkin brings it down the floor with 3:24 to go. Another possession, down by 5 for Mercer County. Goes to Lampkin. Lampkin turns right into Redding, and it somehow goes right to Maddie Hoffman, and she gets a wide-open layup. Maddie Hoffman has 8 points, 6 of them here in the 4th quarter, and it's 43-40. Quinn tried to dump it across. Molly Hoffman got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. She was looking for Gunther. With 3 minutes remaining, the Tornadoes lead by 3. Still waiting to inbound here. Comes into Caden Quinn. Gunther with it. She had a wide open lane to the basket. Now a 3-pointer blocked by Hoffman as Redding put the shot up. It goes off of Gunther, they said, out of bounds. It'll be Mercer County basketball as Molly Hoffman comes flying out and blocks Haley Redding's 3-point attempt with 2:50 remaining. Mercer County has a basketball and a chance to tie with a 3-pointer. It goes to Molly Hoffman. Now to McPeak. That's Santiago, excuse me. Top of the key 3 for Lampkin. Hoffman got the rebound, throws it up as she was getting pushed. Gunther comes down with it. Redding now gives it to Kennedy Quinn, and 2:23 to go, and the Tornadoes have the basketball back. Ford, nobody's guarding her. She's going to go all the way to the rack, hesitates, pulls up, shot off, no good. Quinn got the shot off, no good. Caden Quinn had the rebound, gave it to Kennedy Quinn, and I believe Kennedy Quinn's going to pick up the foul. She is, her 3rd. Team's 4th of the quarter already. Next foul will put the Golden Eagles in the bonus the rest of the way. Maddie Hoffman to Molly Hoffman. Over to Santiago. 1:53 remaining. Maddie Hoffman, 3 to tie. Missed it. Molly Hoffman with the rebound, and Kennedy Quinn is going to pick up foul number 4. Team foul number 5. Mercer County shooting free throws to the rest of the way. 2 free throws coming for Molly Hoffman. She's got a team high 12 points now after making the first free throw. A chance to cut the lead to 1. Second one off, no good. Maddie Hoffman comes down with the rebound. She comes across to McPeak, who can't finish. Redding has the rebound, and she's fouled by McPeak, and McPeak's going to foul out. 5 fouls on Gabriella McPeak. Finishes with 2 points. Second team foul of the game, of the quarter for the Golden Eagles. They trail by 2, 43-41. 1:38 remaining. Timeout on the floor charged to the Tornadoes. It's a full timeout. They'll have 2 timeouts remaining, unofficially 2 timeouts apiece. Two timeouts apiece, 1:38 left on the game clock. Tornadoes already have 5 fouls. The downside right now for the Screaming Eagles, if they need to foul, they have 2 fouls to give before they can get even to free throw shooting for A-Town. Five of 10 from the free throw line for Mercer County in the ball game. .22 attempts for A-Town. .16 of 22 for A-Town to this point. And right out to get the foul was Lampkin. You might have heard Coach say right now, got to get them taken care of. Don't want to waste any time so when they do need the foul, they get it and get a chance to get the ball back. That's team foul number 3. They got 1 more to give, and Lampkin's going to pick that one up as well. Now they can foul when needed. They can play defense. Lampkin, though, has 3 fouls. Probably see him play defense now, trying to get the ball for at least probably 30 seconds, maybe down to the minute mark, maybe even 30-second mark. They're only down by 1 possession. Kennedy Quinn on the dribble, breaks the distance, breaks it again. Breaks it again. Breaks it again. 1-11. The jab step breaks the distance. And she breaks it. She's just been doing that constantly here. 1:03 remaining. The double team is chasing. Maddie Hoffman chases. Redding can't make the shot. And a rebound on the floor. It's going to go to Schurz. Schurz is going to pick it up, and a timeout called by Mercer County with 51.8 seconds remaining. Redding thought she had a good look at a basket that closed in on her, and maybe backing that out might have been the thing to do there, as they didn't really need the basket. 51.8 seconds left. Timeout on the floor. Mercer County. They have 1 timeout remaining. They trail by 2. Both teams are in the bonus the rest of the way now. That's important because A-Town can't afford to foul at this point. They don't want to let the Golden Eagles score without the clock running. If they'd had a foul or 2 to give, you might see a foul here, but seeing as how the Golden Eagles are in the bonus, there won't be any fouls if they can keep from it from A-Town here. With 51.8 seconds remaining, A-Town has 2 timeouts remaining. Golden Eagles have 1. Both teams in the bonus. 51.8 seconds left, 4th quarter. Santiago will inbound for Mercer County. Here comes Lampkin on the dribble. Across half court she steps, and we're underway with what could be the biggest offensive set of the game for the Mercer County Golden Eagles. Oh, and then Kennedy Quinn with a steal as it went to Molly Hoffman, and she reached around with a little three-quarter defense, got the steal, and Santiago is going to foul Quinn with 30.1 seconds remaining. Santiago is going to pick up her fourth foul. Oddly enough, that's the first foul for Santiago that did not result in an old-fashioned three-point play attempt for the Tornadoes. 16, make it 17 for Quinn. Big one here. It's good. 18 points for Quinn and a 4-point lead for the Tornadoes with 23 seconds remaining. Santiago got a score here. Santiago for three. It's off, no good. Tipped around, picked up by Gunther. Gives it to Quinn, and Quinn's going to be fouled by Molly Hoffman. That'll be her third, and Quinn will walk back down and shoot a couple more free throws. 11.9 seconds remaining. It is 18 points in the game for Quinn, 17 for Redding, and these could be the icing on the proverbial cake here as the first one's good for Kennedy Quinn. Second one's off, no good. Schreurs loses it, and Quinn had it for a moment, but it's down to 7 seconds. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Maddie Hoffman had to take that shot. That's going to do it. Molly Hoffman throws up the shot, but that's the ball game. 46-41, the final. The Tornadoes get a win over the Mercer County Golden Eagles here in the fifth place game of the Lincoln Trail Conference Tournament at West Central High School in Biggsville, Illinois. Quickly unofficial stat leaders, 12 points to lead the Golden Eagles for Molly Hoffman, 9 for Sydney Lampkin, who had 3 3-pointers, 8 points for Maddie Hoffman. 5 of those were in the third quarter. 2 points for Gabriella McPeak, who fouled out. She didn't get to play a lot because of foul trouble. 5 points for Briley Marston and 5 points for Hallie Schreurs. They were 5 of 10 from the free throw line. For the Tornadoes, a game-high 19 points for Kennedy Quinn, who most of those came in the third and fourth quarter. They were led in the first half by Haley Redding, who had 17 points. Redding was 5 of 5 from the free throw line. 5 points for Caden Quinn, 4 points for Avery Stiegel, 1 point for Taylor Ford. .26 free throw shot for the Tornadoes. (19 of 26 from the free throw line, and that's a huge difference as the Golden Eagles were just 5 of 10 from the charity stripe and a 5-point ball game, 46-41. That'll do it here from the fifth place game. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with the third place game. It is Princeville and Weathersfield. The Flying Geese and the Lady Princes. After this, we'll be back in just a few minutes.